Hi, it's Taryn, and we are going to talk about Pure Cafe because Pure Cafe is a huge opportunity that we really are going to see major things happen in this industry. And so not only are people going to have coffee that tastes great, makes them feel amazing, and is really good for their body, but they're also going to see that they're going to be saving because it's only around $1 a cup. And with that kind of power, there is going to be so much buzz around this product. And there is a huge opportunity for you to capitalize. Because the truth is, when it comes to coffee, we have a huge opportunity. It is the #2 consumed beverage worldwide, only behind water. It is the #2 traded commodity, only behind oil. And so what does that mean? That coffee is a growing business. Right now, there are 400 million cups of coffee consumed each and every day in the US. There are over 2 billion consumed worldwide. And so this is an opportunity not here in just the States, but it is going to be something that is going to go global, and you have the chance to be at the very beginning of it. So let's break this down. So typically coffee is one of those bad things because you have bad breath, you don't feel good, you have that upset stomach, and quite frankly, you got to be close to a bathroom. Well, when Pure decides to do something, number one, it has to be good for the body, it has to be beneficial, and it can't have any of those negative side effects. And so what is this? It is just tier 1 grade coffee, which means very clean, very high quality, and cordyceps. And so both of those things are going to be good and giving to the body. It has an alkalizing effect, and so you are actually going to feel better. What people have reported is that not only is it tasting amazing, but they have an alertness, a mental focus, no crash, no jitters, just high productivity, and they are loving how they feel. Not to mention they're getting some extra benefits that they just feel better overall. And so one person said, I just don't have the stiffness in my hands. I'm not having trouble getting up and out of bed. I'm sleeping like a baby. And so there's just a lot of health benefits. If you want to hear more, go to Google Scholar, spend 3 minutes, type in cordyceps, because you are going to see exactly why you would want these in your body. CORDYCEPS. But I'm done camping out there. Why is this such a win? Because something with this many benefits should really be pretty expensive. However, we have decided to make this very available, and it is only going to be right about $1 a cup. And it comes in these little sachets. Let me get my black bold one that fell on the floor. But it comes in these little packets, so it's convenient and easy. All you need is hot water in order to maximize the effects, to get them to kick in. You can ice it if you'd like, and so it's completely how you want to take. But when something is this convenient, this cost effective, you know that that message is going to be shared. And so the two options, as I just showed you, was Black Bold. It just has coffee and cordyceps, and the latte. This has a little bit of cream and sugar in that, and so it has that salted caramel flavor, which is getting rave reviews. And so it really comes down to, there are a few ways that you can get this. You can pay full retail price that's going to run you about $40. The reason why I said about $1 a cup, because you're like, Taryn, $40 and $1 a cup's not adding up. Well, because I don't suggest paying retail prices. I suggest getting a preferred customer account to where your box is only going to be $28.95. And that is either going to get you 20 of the lattes or 30 of the Black Bold packets. And so you can pay more if you'd like, but I don't suggest it, especially when it can be that cost effective. I mean, there are little cups that are more expensive than that. And this is simple because you can just put it in a bag, put it in your purse, put it in your car, and it's ready to go as long as you have hot water. So that to me seems very simple. And so you can buy that on a monthly basis or how often you want. And if you're sitting here going, okay, there's a big opportunity here, you are right, my friend, because people are drinking coffee and people are buying coffee. You are not the #2 traded commodity if there's not an income potential here. And so let's talk about that a little bit. The Pure Compensation Plan partnered with Pure Cafe is a beautiful thing, because on average, what people are going to do is they are going to buy this coffee. They are going to love this coffee. There are reward benefits if they put this on auto ship, so they can have this shipped to their house every month. Not only is it getting rave reviews with adults, but those teenagers are loving this as well. And so on average, each household is going to be consuming anywhere between 3 to 8 boxes every single month, depending on how many are there. So for the sake of easy math and the sake of scaling down and being on the safe side, I ran the numbers based on 5 boxes per household. So let's go over that. The way that Pure's income opportunity plays out is this. If you have 20 households that are on auto ship and buying these boxes on a monthly basis, if you have 20 of them that buy on average 5 each account, you can make $1,000. If you have 50 families that are on auto ship getting 5 boxes a month, you can make $2,500. And if you have 100 families on this auto ship, you can make $5,000. Pure pays big dollars. And so just know this, with 2 to 5 hours a week, we can help you maximize the nooks and crannies of your day, because our simple approach is as simple as asking the question and getting this in people's hands. What are the questions you might ask? Well, it's as simple as, do you drink coffee? When you drink it, do you drink it black or do you drink it with a little cream and sugar? About how many cups a day are you going through? Or is it really how many pots? Then how much are you spending a day? Once you have all those questions asked, say, if I could show you something that tastes great, makes you feel amazing, that is only about $1 a cup, would you consider switching? That is then where you get the samples in their hands, follow up with them, and that's where people become customers. And so when you focus on just sampling 2 people every single day, that's over $700 a year. Do you think you can find 20 families over the course of a year in order to make $1,000 extra a month? What about 50 families to make $2,500 a month? What about 100 families to make $5,000 a month? Because the truth is things are getting more expensive. We're at a point where cars are costing what houses used to. We're sitting there spending money on groceries, and quite frankly, our mortgages didn't used to be that much. And so when we can take something that people love as much as coffee, turn the 2 to 5 hours a week that we are wasting on social media scrolling and other things that are not serving us, and when we put our efforts to work for us, big things can happen. I have watched families get super excited about this. Their kids are helping to share the message of coffee so that they can help cover whatever it is that their fun activity is, whether that be gymnastics or swimming or dance or competitive sports. They're saying, you know what, let me go help so that this isn't a burden on the family. I'm watching moms make the most of their commute time as they drop their kids off at school, as they're going to work, as they're picking up whatever's from the dry cleaner, or whatever little moments that they have. I'm also watching people just be willing to put out why they're loving this on social media and seeing who it appeals to. So the reality is that there's never been a better time. And so how you can get started is, number 1, become a brand partner with Pure, because this is going to make sure that you are eligible to earn an income with Pure. You can buy as little as 5 boxes in order to do this, and you have the requirements met at 100 PV in order to be income eligible. And then start sharing the message. You can take those 5 boxes and of course you can consume some yourself, but you can also use those to get the samples out. 5 boxes would be the equivalent of 60 samples. That's $144 to start your business today. And that could help you earn. If you say, you know what, I want a little bit more skin in the game, and you want more samples in your hands, then you can increase it from there. We are going to have people that are going to do a package of 50 boxes because they know they want to get this into people's hands. And that's going to be about $1,400. So the reality is you could start a business for less than it would cost to set up one of the most cost-effective businesses in today's world. Because I don't know a house cleaning business that you could start. I don't know a makeup business that you could start. I don't know a salon. I don't know a handyman business that you could start for less than that. And so if this sounds like something that you're ready to do, what I suggest doing is get back with the person that invited you to look at this and let them know you're ready to be a brand partner. Let them know what level you want to start at, and then get started sharing and get your official enrollment by asking them for their link. I cannot wait to see what it is that you do with this. We have trainings ready to go, and they are ready and available at all times. So you get to decide how to learn how to do this in the nooks and crannies of your day. Nothing is one of those that you have to be at a certain place at a certain time. You just have to be willing to put the work in. Because I've watched a lot of people that had to have the talent, the skills, the work ethic, and all of these things in order to earn an income over the last 12 years that I have done network marketing. There's never been a better time than right now, because work ethic and the ability to get out there and actually share is all that you actually need. When I looked at network marketing, it was 12 years ago, it was in 2012. And I remember them saying, if you could get to gold director, which was the equivalent of $32,000, what would that be for your life? And I remember thinking that would give me complete freedom. I knew network marketing wasn't one of these easy things that just fell into people's lap, but I was willing to do the work, to share the message, to help people to love the products, buy the products, and to be there to support them. I believed that if you helped enough people, you could have everything you wanted and more. But my goal was 32,000, and I thought it would take 17 years. The reality is this has paid us 7 figures, multiple 7 figures over those 12 years. And I just know that there has never been a time like right now as the coffee opportunity. I have seen companies that did a very terrible job, to be honest, at getting a coffee launch, and they still were able to help people earn millions of dollars. And so if you have ever thought that there might be an opportunity for you in network marketing, this is the key time to start. This is the key one to test out. And we have the training, the products, and everything ready to go. All we need is you. So with that, get back with the person that invited you to look at this, get that link, and welcome to the team.